And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Chris Paul is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And for Dallas, Anthony Davis is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Exum. Then it's Derek Lively. And it's Irving at the point guard position. Well, the start of NB's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time. Checked in for Davis. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So, we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Hey, guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Here's Money. He's defended by Exum. Money passes to Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, a screen on Washington. Here's Money. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Mavericks leading by 5. Now Exum still without a basket. Irving with the bounce pass. Lively's shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen. Money out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes. Their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, we appreciate the report.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Now, here is Irving. 7 points in the game. Pass to Exum. Over in the corner, Washington. Down low, here's Irving. Doesn't go for him. Good defense by Wembanyama. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
Here's Washington. To the inside. And finished off by Exum.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Thompson finds Exum. Here's Lively. Launches it. And that comes off the assist by Exum. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Fox. Good D by Thompson.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Lively the pass to Washington. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Money. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Money's got 6.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Mavericks leading by 6. Thompson outside. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Irving, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Money. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Fox. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. And the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Najee Marshall comes in for Thompson. Christie subbed in for Exum. Then for the Spurs, Charles Massey. He's checked in for Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. And Castle is subbed in for Fox. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Sinks the triple.
You know, as he's gotten older, the outside jumper has become a bigger part of Paul's game, as it needs to.
Here's Irving. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Here's Money. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Paul against Irving. For the screen on Paul. Irving with a clean look. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Mavericks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Christie is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. Here's Barnes. A rebound by Washington.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And Marshall kicks to Gafford. Pass to Irving. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Irving with the steal. Christie against Paul. Here's the floater. Christie can't make it. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Money. He's got 10. A rebound by Washington. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Christie. Still yet to score. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for Dallas.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
To the paint. And again, San Antonio turns it over. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Vassell, he's checked in for Castle. Clark, Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as...
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Pass to Christie. And here is Washington. Outside Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. They get it back. Gafford kicks to Washington. A three-pointer is right on target. Washington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Najee Marshall. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Spurs. Down by 12. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Money passes to Wembanyama. Pass to Money. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And checking out the stats for Wembanyama. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 21 points per game, over 3.5 blocks and 10 rebounds. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Irving kicks to Exum. Washington sets the pick for Exum. Pass to Washington. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 12. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Barnes has got his first bucket of the night.
Barnes quickly leaking out there. He's always trying to get some easy buckets, easy points, and as a result, he's able to beat defenders sometimes.
Back to Irving. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Here's Money. He's defended by Exum. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Paul can't get it to go. Mavericks leading by 11. Dallas moving it around. And then Washington with the dunk.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little mean streak in him, too, which I like.
Floats it up for the height of Wembanyama on the lob. Wow!
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And here's Exum. Pass to Washington. Wembanyama against Lively. Here's Irving. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Here's Money from past the arc. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game. Now, here's Exum. He's guarded closely, and that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. A different look for Dallas. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Fox, he's checked in for the Spurs. Thompson from long range. They get it back. Davis. And another shot. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
It's tipped.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
Davis kicks to Irving. Back to Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Here's Wembanyama. Connects on the 9-footer. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Outside, Davis. Lively sends a screen for Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
And the basket by Money.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. Thompson outside. Lets it go with a 3. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Davis. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Here's Money, defended by Christie. A 3 from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. Lively with the screen. Davis drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I tell you what, fellas, we are watching a mobile big man do his work. So smooth for his size is Anthony Davis.
And he may not be converted.
So it's the Dallas Mavericks controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Dallas Mavericks. They're facing a deficit that can only be described as daunting.
Only? Not if you have a thesaurus. Dr. O'Neill.
Let's see. Dismaying, dismal.
I stand corrected. Well done. That's why. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Dallas Mavericks.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense now would be more prepared to guard the three-point line, but that hasn't been the case. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very...
And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington comes in for Davis. Christie subbed in for Klay Thompson. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Money's checked in for Vassell. A three off the inbound, and he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Money. Money's got 17 now.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Washington finds Irving. Here's Christie. Pass to Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas moving it around. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And here is Fox. Pass to Money. And he drives in. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Exum passes to Washington. The tray gets the three-pointer to fall. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
the first one drops. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Pass to Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
The first free throw is good. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Here's Money. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Mavericks making a switch here. Gafford's checked in, and so he hits both. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Clark, some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
Exum hits them both. Spurs trail by 20. Outside, Fox. Pass to Money. Back to Fox. Clock at 6. Here's Money. He's defended by Exum. Here's Money. San Antonio again missing. Dallas leading by 20. Here's Irving. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dante Exum. Spurs also at the sub. Charles Massey, he's checked in for Sohan.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. De'Aaron Fox, number 1.
There were so many nights when he controlled the game through his defense. Not a surprise to see him ranked at the top.
And the layup falls. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Here's the break. Here's Money. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Here's Marshall. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Barnes. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And he knocks down the first one. Castle's checked in for the Spurs. He hits both from the stripe. Spurs trail by 21. 1:09 left to play in the third. Here's Money. Softly drops in the floater. Money's got 27.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 22 is their biggest lead. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Money, no good.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
Pass to Washington. Dallas moving it around. Irving kicks to Washington. The kick out to Irving. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bangs home the trifecta.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Let's play even smarter and make sure we play harder than them. Let's go. Step out. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Mentally, physically, Greg Popovich wants each guy to try and elevate his game.
Yeah, a lot of that starts on the defensive end. That's where the tone is set. It literally ripples through everything else they do.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Christie is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Marshall with the steal. Inside, here's Irving. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Here's Money, defended by Christie. Offensive rebound. Vassell outside. Here's Money. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Marshall with it. Wembanyama on him. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Ball's knocked loose. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Money. Regarding court layout, Clark, do you think there should be more space around the court to reduce collisions?
Yeah, part of me would say that makes a lot of sense and would be prudent. I mean, you've got to balance that with access to fans who want to be for those premium seats as close to the action as possible. But it is difficult when you see a fan collide with the players. So I think you balance it. I would like to see a little more room. Give the fans the experience and access, but maybe create a little more cushion between the playing surface and those high-priced seats.
Dante Exum, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Pass to Irving. Christie against Vassell. Left side, Irving. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Air mail special. Wemby on the catch and flush.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. To the right side. Christie the pass to Irving. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 20. Wembanyama, a screen. Here's Money. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Wembanyama with it. Now defended by Exum. Here's Money. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Dallas making a switch here. Prosper's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Sohan's checked in. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Money. It's good. Money's got 36.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Dallas leading by 15. Irving for 3. Drills it from outside. Irving's got 39.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Sohan with the screen. Here's Money. Second shot opportunity. Six to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Caleb Martin's checked in for Dallas. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. Paul comes in for Castle. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside Martin. Clock at 6. Pass to Gafford. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Got it. Nice one there from Exum. 8 points for Dante Exum.
Loved the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Money passes to Vassell. And Clark, if you look at the NBA's draft combine, prospects now required to participate in drills and another testing to be eligible for selection.
I like that, Kevin. I really do. I mean, it's part of being a professional. You can't just opt out of things because your agent says you should or you don't feel like it. This is a professional business, so there should be some standards and accountability. And I think it goes hand in hand with the push for parity. It ensures equal access to the information that will enable all teams to make informed decisions on draft day. So I like it. I really do.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. A different look now for San Antonio.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Mavericks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And the basket by Money. Money's got 38 points.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Hardy passes to Washington. Can't get it to fall. San Antonio's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Money, defended by Christie. Yes, that goes in. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Pass to Washington. Washington with this screen on Barnes. 5 on the clock. Here's Marshall. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They look at that. Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Gafford with the ball. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text, too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception, okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. A teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
Yeah, I have never been to one. Have you?
Furthest I've ever been is New York.
Oh, do you think it would be nice?
Yeah, get out in the water. I think you're gonna see.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yo, MP went for 40 tonight, man. Congratulations, my brother. Great game.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
Rest, recuperate, get ready for tomorrow. Looking good, MP. Tear it up. Crowd looks hype tonight. Better come with it.
These guys are no joke. This is exactly the kind of game we need to win if we want people to think twice before walking in here like they own the place.
I understand.
You wanted to make this place a fortress, right? These guys are the barbarians at the gates.
Coach, we're just hooping. These guys aren't invincible. We can take them.
Enough talk. Time to lock in.
All right, you just need to meditate, man. I bet you your blood pressure is through the roof.
You know
right
what?
now.
It will be if we lose tonight. Now get out there and defend your turf.
I got you, Coach.